Hey, what's going on, sports fans? It's your boy Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams, here with my reaction to Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Povetkin. Great fight. Good fight, man. Something that, as a fan of boxing, you love to see heavyweights going at it, throwing blows. It was the polar opposite of what we saw earlier this year with Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. That fight was extremely boring. The referee kept breaking them up. Anytime it looked like they was about to start fighting, the referee come and break it up. It just had no action, no flow. This fight was what you want as a fan. Both guys going at it. We saw Anthony Joshua get hurt in this fight. First round, towards the end, he slipped up and let Povetkin get in. Povetkin came in with a hook and uppercut combo. My man was gushing out the nose, Anthony Joshua, and we had to see him respond. He did respond pretty well. He controlled pretty much the rest of the fight. I gave Povetkin the first round because it was just a filling out process, and he landed those punches at the end. In the fifth round, I gave him as well. I thought he landed more punches, and Anthony Joshua wasn't as active in that round as he was in the rest of the fight. But of course, in the seventh round is when Anthony Joshua went ahead and got Povetkin out of there. He did a great job in this fight of switching up his attack. And if you watch the whole broadcast, before the fight, he talked about, or they had a video of him talking about Povetkin's style. So he knew that Povetkin wasn't someone who was going to jab his way in. He's someone who's going to use your jab against you. And with a tall fighter like Anthony Joshua, he's known for jab, right hand. Every tall fighter in history is known for that combination of the jab, straight, just how you switch it up, how you switch up the speed of it. So he knew going into the fight, he couldn't just go with his regular jab because Alexander is known for his timing, looping powerful punches. So he's going to time it, weave, punch. He might knock you out. He does have that type of power. So what Joshua did was, instead of just going with a straight jab, he would feint, go to the body, throw a little hook that would look like a jab at first, but then he would turn it right at the end of it. So just real quick, just like that. So where you couldn't tell if it was a hook or a jab coming, switch off the timing. So he's going to the body, throwing that hook, and then the right hand wasn't thrown as much in the early rounds. So maybe it wasn't on Povetkin's mind by the seventh round. So as he throws into the body, comes up with that straight right hand, catches Povetkin and catches him clean. And for the first time in Povetkin's career, he's hit to the point where he can't get up. And to his credit, man, when he was stumbling through the ropes, how he got up before 10 boggles my mind. Very tough guy. Gotta give him all the credit in the world, right? And once he got up, Anthony Joshua didn't play any games. He went ahead and finished the fight off. Gotta give him credit for having that killer instinct. But now we all know what the question is. Who are you gonna fight on April 13th? April 13th, he already has Wembley Stadium reserved. So we know there's gonna be a fight with Anthony Joshua in it on April 13th. Who is he fighting? And he's gonna ask the crowd, who do you want to see me fight? Come on, bruh. We already know the answer to that question. Everybody in boxing wants to see you fight Deontay Wilder. It just makes all the sense in the world. He has the one other belt that you don't have, the WBC title. He's the biggest name in boxing in that division besides yourself. Makes the most sense money-wise. So why not have that fight? And please do not, make the excuse again of having a mandatory. We all know that mandatory in boxing isn't truly mandatory. If there's enough money on the table, you can get around mandatories and make the fight happen. So Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury, on December 1st. Now, Tyson Fury does have a good history in boxing. Not good, pretty bad. But I'm saying, like, as far as his boxing record, he has a history of being a good fighter. And he's someone who's not going to be an easy out for Deontay Wilder. But I do believe Wilder should win that fight. If Wilder takes care of business on December 1st with Tyson Fury, there's absolutely no excuse. If you do not fight Deontay Wilder on April 13th, you're running, dog. You might as well dress up like a chicken because you walking. You are walking. Come on, bruh. No excuse. Anthony Joshua, you have to fight Deontay Wilder on April 13th. Again, if Deontay Wilder takes care of business on December 1st. Great fight, but no more excuses. Deontay Wilder is doing everything in his power to get this fight to happen. We need you to meet him halfway. Wembley Stadium, April 13th. Pay-per-view. All the money in the world. Probably could charge $100 for it. People are going to pay it, like myself. Go ahead and make that money. If you're not scared, or if you're scared, go to church. If you like this video, please go ahead and let me know by pressing the like button, subscribing to the channel, and share it with your friends, alright? And until next time, go real or go home.